If you were to have a podcast, what would that look like?
Me?
Yeah. Whoever.
Yeah. Well, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
Yeah.
I asked it.
You did. If I were to have a podcast, well, I asked myself that a while ago.
Did you?
I did.
What was the answer?
It would look like this.
Montage? I like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I was thinking.
All right.
Yeah.
And then that's where it cuts to a montage.
That's a real problem in the industry is people just chasing the money.
Can I baptize you?
Is that when you dunk me in the water?
Yeah, that's when I dunk you in the water until you stop breathing.
I also wanted to write a book that helped erase the stigma of mental illness.
Like, people don't really realize if they look at their screen time on their phone, it's like you don't think you are on your phone that much, but even, you know, you search for one thing and then all of a sudden you're on your phone for 20 minutes, and then that happens a couple times a day.
Yeah, fuck, marry, kill. Me, Gerry, Dan, go.
There have been some people on the internet that made me feel like they wanted to wear my skin, and I would not like to give them the opportunity to do so.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
All right.
that could make for good content.
It could.
Not for me.
Believe it or not, she actually gave me. It's basically, in a nutshell, an exorcism.
Are you Italian?
Me, no.
Oh.
I'm half Greek, and the other half is a piece of shit.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
One and done.
The first hairpiece was a way for women to be able to cheat on their husbands without getting caught.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that why my wife has so many wigs?
maybe.
Call him right now.
Call him right now.
Let's give him a call.
Call Charlie Puth right now.
So this is just rinsing water, just, you know.
So don't drink it? Okay.
Don't drink the rinsing water.
A few moments later.
And we're gonna cut for a second. Gotta fix my shit. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that has notes of never do that again, and the finish is don't do that.
Pineapples
Pineapples.
mean that you're a swinger?
Yeah.
Whoa, welcome to the party, Patrick.
And one thing that they said that had stuck with me forever. Is still keeping the fucking word.
It's not, but we'll let you have it. Yeah.
We went in there, and it wasn't a dive bar. Yeah, it was like a sex club. Are you neat in the seat, square in the chair, tall in the saddle, like the big dude?
Would you say we're all fucked? Is this a good time to sell, buy, or are we just waiting for a crash? Is that thing ever going to come? Or
Yeah, you don't need hundreds of thousands of followers and viewers, whatever, to go full time. Like, you just need to know how you can leverage your ability and your skills that you have, that you're good at in the space.
The big thing about ghost hunting is evidence review.
It's a rough position to be a spiritualist in an industry that's all about materialism.
I think so. Are you a psychopath?
He's a psychopath.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Glad to know where we stand.
My algorithm is fucked. My algorithm is so confused on who I am that it makes me confused on who I am.
My guess
Yes.
is that people in this space are vibrating at a higher frequency.
is that what that is?
I partied with the Bruins once.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you know that they were the Bruins, or did you just see all these sticks?
Not toward...
I would have a podcast.
If I were to have a podcast.
If I were to have a podcast.
So here on If I Were to Have a Podcast, every single episode, we ask our guests that very question, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Why?
Well, because it's a damn good question.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And the reason is because if I was to ask you again, if you were to have a podcast, what would it look like? You know, your answer is going to be different from the person next to you, as well as the next person watching this video.
Except for ours.
Except for ours. It's going to,
the same thing.
it's the same
This?
thing. This is what we would do. Yeah. And we're doing it.
Yes, we are.
Go us.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyways, we find it fascinating because when you ask that question, people have to really think about their interests, their likes, their passions. And we love talking to people about that. We love understanding people and figuring out who they are and what makes them them. And this just gives us the opportunity to do that with different people of different backgrounds and different walks of life.
So because of that, every single episode is a little different. And that's why you should join us on If I Were to Have a Podcast and ask yourself, if I were to have a podcast, what would it be?